Hi guys, hello everyone, you're welcome to the channel. Guys, on today's video we are going to be saying, guys, most of the time when I do YouTube videos, there are some topic that comes out like, is this supposed to be a topic? Because it sounds so easy, but I know if people actually listen to those videos and they can be able to grab something that they can impact their life with, and sometimes I just say, favor, do this thing. People might not watch you now, but in the next 10 years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, this thing will become resources for so many people, and that's why I'm doing this video. And that's generally what I'm talking about. I'm reacting to a video that happened recently by a Nigeria comedian, which did a video and used the song. He used a particular song to do the background of the video, and people just started, in short, the song went viral. The song went viral on TikTok, went online on social media, and the guy had to go and visit the man, give him some money, and afterwards people started going to see this man. The governor of the state said he was going to pay for everything that has to do with his medical bill, feeding, taking care of the man. The man is a chief. So there were so many things I learned from it. I learned from that story, and if I had to go all the way step by step, this video will actually take an hour, but I'm going to try my best to keep it short. There are sometimes I too want to make a video. I'll just tell myself, what's the essence? This thing is not a topic. Like, there was a particular video I did on this channel that I talked about a book that almost destroyed my life. Guys, in case you have not watched that video, to me I was like, is this a topic? But at the end of the day, I did it because I know that many years later people will source for this information. The first book I ever read outside in Nigeria, the first pastor I ever listened to, outside a Nigerian pastor while I was still my teenage year, was Max Moron. And Max Moron died 10 years ago. Yeah, they are trying to do a legacy event for him now. 10 years. He died 10 years ago, and up till today, it's as though that man is living, while people are still, finding out about him, reading his book. He just produced a new book now, and he's dead. With all his teaching, they produced a new book for children. They just gathered up his life story and everything and produced a book for children. And he's gone, he's dead. They were able to get those information from his messages, his tapes, his videos that he did. So why am I saying that? I'm going to still go back to the comedian, So Brain Jottrr is his name. He did a background, he did a dance, he did a video, a dance, and he used a particular music for the background of that dance. He's not a dancer, neither is he a singer. He's just a comedian, a skit maker. So he did a video and used the background song, and the song went viral. And people started asking, who is this song? Who wrote this song? Who sang this song? The person that sang this song is old now. And he said he heard the father playing those songs while he was young in his father's car. And the song used to be so boring. You were like, why is my father playing this Gwo Gwo song? And he didn't like it then, because it was just, for him, it was an old man song. But Brain Jottrr, while he, according to his story, he said while he was going through the process, while he was going through he said he has done the dance video for a long time. He just wanted to repost it, and he was going through the playlist. Then he saw this song. So yeah, my father always sing this song, plays this song. Let me just use it, reluctantly. He didn't have the fact. He said he didn't even have it in his thinking that his song was going to go viral the way he did. Though he's a popular figure, he's a comedian, people knows him, he knows the song will definitely have views. If you are a content creator, you already know you already know how your video goes. You know, if you're a content creator, that when you post a video, you see 100, you see 200, you see 5,000, so you know definitely the video is just going to be the normal views you usually have. But he said he didn't know it was going to go that far, the views, the everything, and he was not making money from it, you know. So he said, he just said, let me use this old man song on this video, and the video went viral. And everybody got to know about the man. He himself went to see the man, give him money and all that. And guys, there was a lot to learn. You know, that thought came to me this morning while I had different topic to do in my channel. I was like, I want to talk about something, and does this really matter? Is this really the thing? You know, is this really a topic? You might even be a content creator, you might even be someone who's trying to invent a business or something. You can actually use this story in any area of your life, that you just kind of talk those things down and say, is this thing really worth it? Is this something that I should do? Really, that I should do? But that's what I tell myself. I use Mike Smoro as an instance. We have a big shop in Dausa who died so many years ago. People are still reading his books, you know, and there might be doubts when he was writing such a book in his heart. There are so many people who are gone now that I can't even list their names, that people are still benefiting from, you know. And when I was doing, that was why I talked about myself, that there are sometimes I want to do some topic, I'll say, but I just tell myself, I say, Favor, this might be resourceful for someone else in the nearest future. You know, even my children, you know, they might want to go and watch my video in 2 years time, in 10 years time, and they benefit something from it, you know, even after they are grown. And there are things that you just want to do and it doesn't make sense. You just have to go ahead and do it, because in the nearest future you will benefit it. Just imagine now, that man is old, and probably when he did that song, the song didn't do well, because at that time he did the song, there was no social media. It was just their local way of marketing songs at that time. Maybe the song didn't really go well as at the level of the millennium that he was when he produced that songs, you know. And at this time, the song brought in so much influence, you know, brought so many people to that man's life, to the extent that the governor of a state has to go to his house, of the governor of his own state has to go to his house, you know, to say he was going to take care of his medical bills, you know, assist him and all that. And people have been visiting that man ever since that song went viral. And this song, I think, is in the 60s. It's many years ago. You know, Jottrr should be in his late 30, if not 40 now. And it was those songs, he was listening to it when he said his father would put him at his back of his car. You know, so that made the song is more than 20 years, 20-something years by now. And now the song is making impact. I don't even know the meaning of the song. You know, I don't know the meaning of the song, but I don't know what Gwo Ngwo is. Igbo people might know what it means. The lyrics of the song was what really attracted people, and the dance, you know, Jottrr danced in that song. So what am I saying in essence? There are things that you are doing that might not make sense and might impact people later. Just do it. Just do it. Because that thing, you will start benefiting it later in your life. Though I didn't really understand the kind of grace that man had. You know, there are some people who have sang song many years ago, like Sunny Ade in Nigeria. He sang song. I heard that his first album did do well, but his second album did well, and he started gaining popularity. People started knowing him, and now he's still enjoying those songs. Everybody have different grace, but is it not better? Okay, just like for that man now, when he did that song, he didn't have the kind of audience Sunny Ade had at the time he sang that song. Because if he had that kind of audience, maybe probably somebody like me now would have been told the story, or probably I would have heard my dad singing that song or playing that song. Yes, he didn't have that kind of popularity Sunny Ade has. He didn't have that kind of audience or influence or platform. But right now, guys, the man has enjoyed some things from his work, from the labor of his work he did many years ago. And he's enjoying it now at old age. Maybe probably now this is when he even needs it. Maybe then he was a reckless, maybe he was a drunkard, maybe he would have drank all those money away, who knows. But now he's benefiting from it. You know, he's gaining popularity, and he can do a lot even with that influence that Brain Jottrr has shifted to him. He can even decide to do a song even in this old age, and different brands want to sponsor the song. You know, that's how grace works. But the story I really want us to get from this thing is that just do something, just try, just put in effort. Don't say this thing is not needed, it's not relevant. Guys, that might be the real thing, that might be your selling point tomorrow. You know, that's actually, I had some list of topic I wanted to do. I was like, this topic is so do we really need this kind of, you know, thing right now? Is this a topic? You know, just like when I told you guys, if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video. I talked about how a book, my yellow book, almost destroyed me. Checked my videos, you will see the book, you'll see it on the thumbnail. You know, when I wanted to do that topic didn't make sense to me, but I said, Favor, just do it, because this would be money to some other people. This will be insight to somebody else in the future, you know. And time will tell. You know, there are times that people will go and research of me, want to learn something I know, want to read my books, want to watch my videos, and they may come across that video and be imparted, be blessed. So there are some things that you just tell yourself that doesn't make sense. It will definitely make sense in the nearest future, because right now Gwo Gwo Ngwo was a song that didn't make sense, but right now it's making sense in this present day. It's making sense now. You know, people are watching it, people are responding to it, people have seen, a lot of people have watched that video. You know, a lot of people have gone to visit that man when he just uploaded that when he sang the song. You know, people were trying to find out who is this person, who is this person. I actually saw the video when Brain Jottrr went to the man's house and the man burst into tears. He started crying, and guys, that was when it dawned on me that just keep trying, because the Bible says that he that scattereth, a giver scatter, give you, plant everywhere, because you don't know the one that will actually germinate the one that will never end. You know, there are some crops that just keep germinating, producing. There is no end. You don't even need to replant. So you just give, you give, and at the end of the day, you don't know the one that will bring huge blessings. You just keep planting. And that was what actually happened. I learned a lot of lessons from that incident. First of all, you keep trying, and second of all, when that man was writing that song, he faced a lot of challenges, but he still wrote the song. Maybe probably someone wrote it for him, but he still sang the song at that time, you know. And that is something to learn about. Just do it. And also Brain Jottrr also didn't take advantage of the song. You know, he still gave kudos to who honor is due. You know, he still went to the man. He directed the attention of the song to the old man, so that everybody can see who was actually behind the song. You know, that is another thing to learn. He didn't take the glory to himself. He explained the father. He just posted the song, and he didn't expect the song to do this well. That the fact that the song did well, he himself was amazed, and he didn't shift the glory to himself. He gave it to he honored the person who actually sang the song, and things were being transferred to the man. Money, people were assisting, and he himself even gave, I think it was ₦1 million he gave to the man. And guys, so much to learn from this video. Please, also, you can write on the comment section the things you learned from this story, because there's so much to learn from this whole story. So anything you are doing, your mind is telling you, do it, don't do it. Anything that is good for God and is good for people, please, it's God that is telling you to do it. Okay, so just do it, because time will tell, and people will benefit from that good thing that you are doing in the nearest future. Yeah, so thank you guys. That brings me to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.